guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Theodora Mooketsi. I'd like to thank all my subscribers, those who watch, those who share, the notification gang. And if you haven't told your friends about the channel, please do tell them about the channel. Okay, so today I'm talking about my natural hair journey. I thought I should share. A lot of people ask me about what I use, my routine and so on, so I thought I should share about my natural hair journey. I'm so excited. It's all about natural, so I'm not wearing makeup today. Everything is just natural. Okay, so I'll talk about why I went natural, my hair care routine, as well as some of the products I use. Those are the three things that I'll talk about today. Okay, let me start by saying that I've always had good hair. I naturally do have good hair. So unlike my weight story where it's something that I fought for to be thin, I've always had good hair. Even when I had relaxed hair, I had good hair. I think it's in my genes. My mom has good hair. So besides the fact that I'm mixed race, my mom has good hair and she's black. So I've got good hair from my mom's side, and probably the fact that I'm mixed race gives me the nice curls that I do have. So I've always had a good hair. Even when I relaxed my hair, I had long relaxed hair. So that has never been a problem to me. I've also always been very finicky with my hair. I love doing my own hair. At the back of my head, I feel like nobody else understands my hair better than me. So besides the natural hair, I used to relax my own hair. When I had relaxed hair, I would buy cream relaxer and relax my own hair and blow dry my own hair, and only go to the hair salon when I needed to get my hair braided or so on. But I generally enjoy doing my own hair and experiencing with my own hair. So with the natural hair process, it was easy for me to kind of like go into what kind of researching the products and start doing my own hair, because I would do that even when I had relaxed hair, and I had relaxed long healthy hair. As an adult, I've always struggled with my hairline a bit because I didn't understand the curls back then. So I would put a relaxer from La Pambili so that it can become straight, you know. And also, you remember back then they would plait our hair, so then my hairline kind of faded off. But it's coming back now because I don't plait my hair as much anymore, so my hairline is growing. And also when you drink vitamins, you know, now with COVID, we were all encouraged to take vitamins. When I took some, I realized that my edges grew a bit. And also I don't layer my edges much anymore. And that came from watching a live that Priscilla Shear did, where she said she leaves her edges alone. So since I started leaving my edges alone, that part of my hair is kind of like growing back. But anyway, why did I grow my natural hair? When I had relaxed hair, I've always kind of like wanted a natural look. I got bored of the relaxed hair, so I'd always braid my hair and plait my hair into cornrows. So there's this part of me that always wanted a more natural look. And I remember wanting to do dreadlocks and grow out dreads. But my home church doesn't really believe in dreadlocks. So I never went ahead and did it. It was always something that I'd contemplate. I'm a dreadlocks, but I never really did it. And then I started thinking, maybe a fro, maybe grow my fro, maybe not, maybe yes, maybe not. But then after getting married, I fell pregnant, and after we were told the gender, I was told that we're having a girl. Then it was like, okay, now I'm really going natural because I don't want to relax my daughter's hair. And she's going to be saying to me, but you relax your hair, why can't I? So that was like the thing that gave me a bigger push to actually just go on this natural hair journey. So I started with transitioning because I'm a long hair girl. I don't like short hair. So I started with transitioning my hair. Transitioning your hair is when you grow your hair and you stop relaxing your hair, but you don't cut it off entirely. So you grow your hair, and at the bottom you have a growth anity, and at the end you've got the relaxed hair. So at the bottom you get that growth that comes up, and it relaxed hair. That's called transitioning. So I tried to transition, I think for a month or two. It was difficult for me to transition because transitioning needs patience, because as it grows, you've got to cut off the edges. As it grows, you've got to cut off the edges. And with my kind of hair, my hair tangles very quickly. So then I would have this messy happening here. Relax, I'm struggling to comb it. So that didn't quite work. So after a while, I just decided, you know what, let me take the plunge and just cut it all off. So then I went to a hair salon and I cut it all off. I did the big chop, and I was pregnant at this time, and I don't like short hair, so I struggled a bit with the big chop. So I tried to braid it, tried to cornrow it, and I eventually thought, this is my hair. But it grew fast. It grew very fast. By the time I was 9 months pregnant, I already had a whole lot of hair. So yeah, I tried to transition. That didn't work. Then I did the big chop and I grew it from there. Transitioning is not easy. I wouldn't encourage anybody to transition. You've got to be very patient with your afro when you're going to transition, because as it grows, you need to cut it off and then take care of the hair. So now you're dealing with two different kinds of textures. You're dealing with curls at the end and straight hair on top, and that can become complicated, and that just didn't work for me. So yeah, that's what I did. One of the first things I bought myself when I did the big chop was actually a silk head wrap, and at that point it wasn't a thing. So I bought it online at some shop. I recall buying that as well as shea butter. Those were the two things that I bought, that as well as shea butter. And then I went shopping for hair care products, and I recall going to Dis-Chem, and the first product I bought was Marc Anthony's. My word, that was expensive, but I didn't have an idea. And I think everybody who goes on to this journey, you're going to buy different products, you're going to spend a lot of money until you find something that works for you. So I remember the first time I went to go buy some products at Dis-Chem, I probably spent about 1,000 rand because I didn't know other products, and I bought Marc Anthony's, and it's a very expensive product. Anyway, as I learned, Googled, YouTube, checked other girls, I then found a routine that works for me. So what's my routine? My routine is I wash my hair every other Saturday. Don't wash my hair every Saturday. I wash my hair every other Saturday, because I don't want the natural oils to be stripped from my hair. Your hair has natural oils, and if you wash it too much, it gets stripped from the hair, right? So I wash my hair every other day. On a normal day-to-day basis, because I work from home, my hair is kept in amapondo, something amapondo, ne? That's how my hair is. So I lock my hair, I wash my hair. Let's say I washed it on a Saturday. If I did go out that Saturday, I would style it. For Saturday, Sunday to church, it would be styled. Monday morning, I would then lock my hair. So it's oil. Lock method would be water, oil, and moisture. Ne? So I cream. It's water, oil, and cream. So I would lock my hair, water it, or spray it, or make it wet in the shower. Then I would put coconut oil. Then I would lock it with the hair food or with the cream, and then clean them up on the i6. And that is how I would stay the whole week until Saturday or Sunday when I have to go out. I would unlock amapondo. Like now, I just took off amapondo iPhone this morning and I styled it. Tomorrow I lock it again and it goes back into amapondo. So that's how my hair stays. Of course, if you go to the office every day or you go to work, you can't stay in amapondo, so you'd have to style your hair more regularly, and you'd have to moisturize it more regularly, which could be damaging to our hair, because i-afro ifuna uyiyeke kanjalo. So if you go to work ngamapondo now and then, it's fine, bazoba strong. That is how our hair grows. Priscilla says she plaits her hair into small braids that it actually looks like braids, but it's not braids, amapondo, and then she ties it up and she leaves it like that, and that is why she has so much hair growth. So I do 6. I untie it to style it weekends, and Monday it goes back into amapondo i6 and it stays there. And that has grown my hair over the years. Products, so that's my routine, washing it every second week and locking it, let's say every Monday for the week. So every Monday I lock my hair, take it off on the weekend. Monday I lock it again, and I wash it every week. When I do wash my hair, I make sure that I deep conditioner on the same day. So I would wash my hair, then I would put conditioner on, then I would put a plastic cap on, and I would stay with that cap for a few hours, then wash off the conditioner. Actually, I would even sleep with the conditioner and wash it off the next day, style it or lock it and plait it again. Okay, so that's my routine, and I use the same routine on my daughter. I wash Kenya's hair. You guys, those who do follow us may have noticed that Kenya has a lovely afro. She follows the same routine. I wash her hair every other day, every other Saturday, and I lock her hair weekly. With Kenya, it's a bit different because she goes to school, so I do sometimes style her hair every day. So if I style her hair every day, sometimes I just put moisturizer, sometimes just coconut oil, sometimes just hair food, depending on the day. Sometimes I do lock her hair on a Monday and plait her hair, a hairstyle that would last her for the whole week. Also, with Kenya, I never cut her hair, okay? So there's this thing that you need to cut off the baby hair to grow the good hair type of thing. I didn't do that with her. I grew her baby hair. Yes, she had patches at the end, but it ended up growing after a while. So Kenya's hair is her virgin hair. It's the hair that she grew up with. I didn't cut her hair and started over. Maybe we'll do that later on. But for now, she's got a virgin hair and it's growing nicely as it is. We follow the same routine. When it comes to products, of course, you need to use a sulfur-free shampoo. With me, I make sure that I keep coconut oil. You can use any other oil, but coconut oil is just the most affordable for me, and you can get it in a big tub, and that tub can last you up to 2 or 3 months. So I use coconut oil. I recently bought, is it argan oil? I think it's an Auntie Jackie's product. I actually locked with the argan oil here and it came out very nicely, and that's also a nice product, but that can be very expensive. So to keep at hand at home, I use coconut oil. So it's a sulfate-free hair shampoo, sulfate-free conditioner, deep conditioning preferably. Make sure that you have a coconut oil as well as a very good hair food. Those are my basics. Those are the things I don't stay without. I have tried different products. As I've said, I started with Mark Anthony's. I didn't know very well what products to use at the time, but as I grew, I learned more products. I then started using Auntie Jackie's. Auntie Jackie's is very expensive. After a while, I used Afro Botanics. The Pearl Toothie range, that's an affordable range and it's also good for you. And there's a product at Discount called Palma that I use regularly because it's extremely affordable. So I normally buy the shampoo and conditioner as well as the hair food. So when I do lock my hair, I would use water and then the coconut oil and then that specific hair food and alternate. Maybe the next week I'd use water, oil and a cream. Recently started using a cream by Native Child, very affordable, and it's local, it's South African, it's a black girl, so it's nice to support Native Child. It seems like their products are good, so I've been using the Native Child cream to lock my hair. So here specifically I used water, then I used Auntie Jackie's argan oil, and then I locked it with the Native Child cream. But normally I would also use water, coconut oil and a normal hair food. Okay, and then in winter, normally in summer I don't use the water spray bottles a lot because I just wet my hair under the shower and style it. It works better for me. But in winter, a lot of water spray bottles, you spray your hair because our hair thrives when it's wet. Okay, so you can do much more with your hair when it's wet. But as I said, I only wet my hair for styling. On the weekends my hair stays in plaits from Monday to Friday. Also because I've got a texture that tangles very quickly. My hair just tangles. It doesn't like being like this. If I would keep my hair in this method for more than 2 or 3 days, I would then have to go detangle it, go combing it with the afro comb and do all those things, which actually tends to break the hair, and then I see less growth because I need more kama in. So for my type of hair, it's better if I just keep it in, if I just plait it and leave it there and not mess with my hair. Also, as we're going into winter, our hair dries in winter. Winter is damaging to our hair. It is what it is, and that is why in winter we go for a lot of protective hairstyles. Sienzama braids, sienzama cornrows and all those things. Sometimes you can't do that. Personally, I'm struggling to go to the hair salon now because it's painful, so I spend more time with my own hair. What I did last year winter was use a lot of hats, beanies, hats and so on, just to cover my hair from that wind, from that outdoor dryness that winter comes with. We all know that winter dries our skin, so dries our hair too. So if you can do a protective style, go to a hair salon that is natural hair friendly, so that it's not painful, so that the experience is nice. And if you can't plait your hair, then wear beanies when you go outside. Wear a hat, just try to cover your hair. Oh yeah, you can wear wigs. Put on your wig hat underneath and put your wig on top. That is us protecting our hair, because our hair does not do too well in winter. What else did I not mention? Yeah, I mentioned my routine, I mentioned my products. And also, yes, as I said, one of the first things I bought when I went natural was a satin doek. It's so important for you to sleep on a satin doek or in a satin doek. I think that is also what helps me with Kenya's hair, because it doesn't tangle as much. I recently started my business where I make these myself, and I sell them. These are bonnets. It's satin inside, and on the outside. This will keep your hair from drying out. It will also keep your hair from fracturing on the pillow and so on. I've been sleeping with silk or satin since I've gone natural, and it helps. So this is one of the things that if you're on a natural hair care journey, you have to get one of these. Also, you can get a pillowcase. So what we have at Glow Hair is we have the bonnet as well as the pillowcases to sleep on. The pillowcases are not just good for your hair. You know, when you want to charm your husband and you don't want to wear a doek or bonnet, then you can just sleep without it on this. It will still stop your hair from fracturing, but this is also good for the skin, so it will also help you with your skincare. And yeah, this is my product. It's called Glow Hair. If you want to order one of these, you can contact me. They come in different colors. I particularly like this green. How cute is this? Yeah, you can follow me on Theodora Mooketsi on Instagram, and you can follow Glow Hair, glowhair.com, glowhair.co on Instagram. I talk a lot about the products I use on my Instagram stories. And if you want to order one of these for your hair, you can contact me on DM on at Theodora Mooketsi Facebook, at Theodora Mooketsi Instagram, glowhair.co on Instagram. Yeah, that is my natural hair care journey. And let me also say that what you eat and drinking water actually does play a part with your hair. So if you eat well, you will see it on your head. So hair is the same as skin. If you eat well, you will see the outcomes, the effect of a healthy diet on your hair. You will see it on your hair. If you drink enough water, you will see it on your hair. Let me also touch this dyeing. A lot of people are scared of dyeing their hair because it is apparently damaging to hair, especially if you use proper dye with peroxide. Yes, that's proper dye. And I was also scared of dyeing my hair for a very long time, because I love my hair. I love taking care of my hair. Even when I had straight hair, I loved my hair, and I never dyed my hair even then. But I got bored with the natural hair because I don't braid my hair much, and I thought I just wanted some color. I wanted some boom. And so I dyed my hair with proper hair dye that has peroxide in it. But because I maintain a good diet, because I maintain a good hair routine, my hair has not broken off. There's nothing wrong with my hair. It's not falling out. It's actually growing. My hair is growing, and of course, as it goes, I'll be able to see the growth, because the blonde is going to come down and the black will come in. Should anything change, should I see that the dye is damaging my hair, I will come back and tell you that the dye is actually damaging my hair. But at this point, because I follow a good routine, the dye is not damaging my hair. And I must say this, moisture is key when it comes to our hair. You need to moisturize your hair. Whether it is, so even when my hair is in locks, even when I'm plaiting it, I still go back and add a bit of, on top of the braid, put some oil, put some cream, put some hair food. Do not let your hair dry. The key to good hair for us black people is actually moisture. You need to keep your hair moisturized. Moisture. A good hair routine, a good diet, drink your water, take your multivitamins if you can, and you will see an improvement in your hair. I hope this has helped you, for you and your kiddo with the hair. Thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a good day. Cheers.